Hi grade 2. Today we are talking about chapter 2, Communicating Our Culture, theme 4 in your Discover book. Our keywords for this chapter are celebrations, culture, society, mosaic. In this chapter, we are going to talk about celebrations and how they differ in each country, society, and culture. For example, in Egypt, we have Eid al-Fitr, which we celebrate after fasting for 30 days in Ramadan. Another very famous celebration in Egypt is Shamanism, which we celebrate in spring by coloring eggs. In China, they celebrate the Chinese New Year, and in India, they celebrate the Holi, which is a color festival. Seeing these three pictures, we can tell that in different countries, we have different celebrations that we celebrate in different times, but not only in different countries. In one country, we can have more than one culture that celebrate in different way. But let's first, what do we mean by a culture? A culture is the ideas, customs, and special behavior of a society. Again, what is a culture? Culture is the ideas, meaning the way of thinking, customs, meaning the way people react to a specific thing, and the special behavior of a society. Now that we understand what a culture is, we can compare cultures. Now we will compare between, for example, our culture and a culture in some places in Aswan. But at first, according to what are we going to compare? These are the points that we will compare according to. First, the way of clothing. From this picture, we can see that their way of clothing is different than our way of clothing, and their art and music are very different than ours. From this picture, we can see that their buildings are different than our buildings, and also their accent is different than ours. We speak the normal Egyptian accent, while they speak the Nubian accent, which we can't understand, and only people in El Nuba or who learn it can understand it. Now that we know that different cultures have different arts and music, we can also say that different places which have common things. Now we can tell that by changing the place, we can have different art and different music. See, the regional arts and music, meaning that the arts and music change by changing the place. In Upper Egypt, which is in South Egypt, are famous for their asaya dancing, like this picture. And in Siwa and Sinai, they are famous for having so many sheep and palm trees, which they use to make palm leaf handicrafts, like this basket, which is made from palm leaves, and handmade carpets, like this one, which is made from the wool they get from sheep. Another type of art that is very beautiful and is very famous in Egypt is the Mosaic Art. What is Mosaic Art? Mosaic art is an artistic picture or design made out of basically any material, such as glass, stone, and tile, assembled together or put together. Again, what is Mosaic Art? It's a picture. This picture is made from small pieces of any material. This material could be glass, could be stone, and could be tiles. We take those materials and we put them together, forming an artistic picture. Like this one that we see, it's made of small tiles of different colors put together to form this picture. This picture is present in the lobby and the Cairo Tower. Another one, this one is present in an ancient lighthouse in Alexandria. You yourself can make a very beautiful mosaic art using only eggshells. You bring the eggshells, you sanitize them, you clean them very well, and you color them in different colors and assemble them or put them together, forming a piece of art. That's it for this chapter, and thank you.